is certainly one risk for any business that is using ICT. Whether it's a bank, it's an insurance company, it's a retailer, production, whoever uses ICT knows there is certain risk. And what we will do whenever we're running a company is that we will try to estimate how big is the risk for us. There might be bigger risk and low-level risks. The problem is when you're looking at reports, when you're just looking at what is published about cyber risks, it's very difficult to estimate how big is the problem. Because they always tell you, well, the quantity and the quality of attacks is increasing. And I can tell you, this is the same message for the last 10 years. They're giving us the exact same message. Wherever you look, this is something from BBC just a few days ago. That was from the 27th of January, where they say website scribbling attacks due to rise in 2016. Yeah, I can tell you, they're going to rise, and 2017 and 2018. That's no miracle to predict this. And it's the problem is for a company in India, what does it mean for me? Am I more at risk in 2016 than I was in 2015? And in how does it materialize, this kind of risk? Well, my message is first of all that it will materialize this kind of risk because ICT is playing a more and more important role in our life, in our companies. Well, it obviously does. I mean, we're using ICT everywhere when we're dealing with customers, for example, customer records. We don't have them in paper anymore. I know many insurance companies that when they get written papers where somebody's signing in for an insurance, they would scan the paper and would destroy the paper and just keep the scanned copy. That's their most important document. And there we have electronic data again. And this is going to continue, this whole process. And we're currently at a very fascinating time. I don't know if you followed this, but in 2014, something revolutionary happened. A real revolution in ICT that is not really, the media did not really pick up upon, but it was in the area of artificial intelligence. For the first time, a machine passed the so-called Turing test, where a machine, a very simple experiment, you put a machine in one room, you put a human being in front of a computer system in another room, you close both doors, then you bring a referee in, and the referee needs to interact with both of them. And he needs to decide this is the machine and this is the human being. And if he cannot do this anymore, if the machine is so good that he would not be able to say, you're the machine, it passed the Turing test. And we speak about artificial intelligence, and that happened the first time in 2014. I guess you know that for many years, machines are beating humans in chess, but I'm not sure if you know about the game of Go. It's a Chinese game, very popular, and there was always this dogma that no machine would ever be able to beat a human because it's so complex, a much more complex game than chess. And just a few weeks ago, for the first time, a machine was able to beat a professional Go player, a human. That means we see an incredible development within a very short period of time now. And this is why we speak about the second half of the chessboard. I guess coming from India,